thinking a lot about my recent interaction with G-Man last night in my hangout, the Red Line Round Table. And after rewatching it, I've decided to go ahead and make this video, say what I have to say, and whatever happens next will happen next. G-Man made the assertion that he knows my position, and that the position I've been telling people I have has been a complete lie. G-Man seems to think that my position is that God 100% does not exist, rather than I don't know if God exists or not. My position is I don't fucking know, not I am absolutely sure one way or the other. G-Man, if you are claiming to know me better than I know myself, then I see absolutely no reason to give you the light of day any further. Sure, I've said that before, that I'm simply going to ignore you, but this time, I'm going to do everything in my power to actually mean it. So, the message is simple. Be fucking honest about the position I actually have, and I'll start giving you the live day. And I'll debate you, your friend Kendall, Bible Thumping Wingnut, Matthew 4:19, whoever the fuck you want. Consider it a reward for being honest. So, here's the thing, G-Man. The way you're going to do this is that you have to make a video stating that Red Line's actual position is the I don't know position, and that he is not making any assertions. I think that's easy enough for you to do. What do you think? Oh well, we'll see what happens. My name's Redline. Have a good night.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries. Redline claims that I misrepresented him on YouTube, and he wants me to make a video and publicly apologize to him. Except there's a problem. That's not going to happen, and let me tell you why. Sorry. I want you guys to know how I look. Redline claims to be a weak atheist, and he never definitively said that there is no God. Sorry, I want to make sure nobody knows who I am. I like to make money. Oh, okay. And because I said that he definitively believes that there's no God, that somehow I'm misrepresenting him. Redline has offered theists $4,000. $4,000, guys, for someone to show him God, to prove the existence of God. Now, of course, he put some specific details on it. He wants empirical proof. Now, here's my thing with that. If you're a weak atheist, as you say you are, and we all know that the definition of atheism is that little default position of not having enough evidence for the existence of God, whereas a strong atheist is someone who actually asserts that there is no God, and a weak atheist obviously does not do that. I don't see the difference between a weak atheist and a regular atheist. I just don't see it. I don't see the difference between a weak atheist and a regular atheist. Someone who said there's not enough evidence for the existence of God. Redline will say that God might exist, but every time evidence is brought before him, he rejects it, just like any other atheist. There's no difference. If you watch the man's channel, you will see he does not believe God is real. He does not believe God exists. He surrounds himself with people who believes the same thing. How many times, Redline, have you been to the Bible Thumping We Nuts channel? How many times did you go to the Bible Thumping We Nuts channel and challenge side 10 on a presuppositional argument? You haven't. Because you know if you show up on that channel, you'll have to renounce your atheism. Oh, and you should bring the $4,000 with you, too. I'm sure the Bible Thumping We Nuts can find something to do with that. But that did not misrepresent you, Redline. Your weak atheism is no different from plain atheism. You reject the existence of God. And if all somebody has to do is watch your channel, your Google Hangouts, your tutorials, and all those different things that you're doing on your channel, and they will clearly see you do not believe God is real. You may think you're smart on YouTube by saying, I'm a weak atheist. You're not as smart as you think you are, young man. Only the fool says in his heart that there is no God. Try to remember that the next time you try to make me apologize for something that I'm quite right about. Now, since we're talking about lying, Redline, let's talk about liars here, shall we? Why should anyone believe a guy who wears something like this on their face and doesn't want no one to see you on YouTube? I mean, you obviously don't believe in anything that's coming out of your mouth. It's obviously clear that you don't go to work and talk about your atheism because you love your money more than you respect your own beliefs. If you really believed what's actually coming out of your mouth, young man, let me tell you what you would do. You would take this stupid stuff off your face and start wearing them dumb hats, and you keep it real. And you let everyone know what it is that you believe. Gotta get this goofy stuff off. Only cowards wear this kind of stuff. So, Redline, there's no difference between you and a regular atheist, my friend. You don't believe that God exists. Okay? You just don't. There's no proof on your video that would suggest that God might exist. Of course, if I'm wrong, I'm sure you'll make a video proving me wrong. Till next time, guys, this has been another edition of Preaching to the Quiet Ministries. Read your Bible and do what it says.